Hola, hola. Bienvenidos a Esperanza Vence, donde la esperanza vence. Welcome to Esperanza Vence, where hope wins. Hi there. Oh, do you? I'm here for you. I'm here to pull a Celtic cross. Probably for you and me, which is cool. How are you today? You at work? We'll see what we got. As you know, Raffi, from the live stream that we just did, which everybody else should go ahead and check out if you catch the replay of this video, or as people are filtering in. Hi, sweetie. Oh, that's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. Well, you guys were both at the live stream last night, but for anybody who hasn't been on my channel before or who didn't catch the last live stream, Raffi, Night's Light, and I were riffing and rapping about this full moon in Libra, which is coming in tomorrow evening, but we're kind of building up to those energies now. And today I'm kind of celebrating Venus entering Taurus, Venus getting back to her home sign, her domicile. Now, when Venus gets home, right, she has to unpack her bags, which are obviously full of Mars's clothes and stuff, because remember, she left her stuff at the Airbnb, and then Mars had to filter through and go where Venus was, and he's trying to catch up with her, with his lady, and she's like, I'm home now, and now she's got to unpack her bags, do the laundry and such. So it's like she's comfortable, but she also is busy. And she's about to have like a square aspect with Pluto. So that could be empowering. It could be a need to channel power appropriately, or to like of full moons can bring us to a fullness of our emotions. With Venus sextiling Pluto, Venus in Taurus, her home sign, that's a sign of Earth. That's a sign of love. And Venus is comfortable in Taurus. And Venus is like sitting on my moon right now. And this is a lesson in astrology that sometimes your feelings get really full. Because it's not that anything is wrong, it's that everything is so right, just the way it is. Nature has its own technology. I have my own technology. It's everywhere. It makes me feel for the sun. You know what I mean? It makes me feel for the sun and the moon as like sentient beings, because love you too. I love you too. But it makes me feel for the sun and the moon as sentient beings, because as I was telling Raffi the other day, as we were talking like afterwards, after the live stream, I was like, dude, the sun is trying to connect with us. The sun is trying to have a conversation with us. Ooh, death reversed. Look at that. Yeah, let's turn this ship around. Like, death doesn't have to be there could be a little bit of time, you know, yet to kind of get it together. Like this doesn't have to, it doesn't have to end in rapture. You know what I mean? And say it does, say it does. Where are you gonna go? Where are they taking you to heaven? Like, do you want to die? Like, I don't get it. Like, I like it here. I like this earth and I like, um, yeah, I'm doing tarot today. I'm gonna do a 10 card Celtic cross, but I just had to cry a little bit first. So if you missed the crying, go ahead and rewind. Set that shit on like 2 times speed so you could like save yourself the agony. I was saying that Venus is on my moon and my feelings are super full because the earth is like I don't know, man. I read somewhere that tears are prayers, so I've been off and on crying all morning, and I don't often do that. It's not my way. But yeah, I'm still shuffling. I haven't gotten any jumpers yet. Well, yeah, and I was just saying, that I feel for the sun and I feel for the moon. Like, I don't know if the moon is artificial. I don't know what the moon is, but I have a feeling that we have a connection with it as like a being. And I know we have a connection with the sun because it gives us life, right? So depending on what is in our atmosphere, you know, naturally or unnaturally, I mean, maybe it's meant to, I don't know what, but I just feel like sovereign nature kind of has it figured out already. Like we shouldn't be meddling so much as we are, is all. And if you want to meddle, and like if you want to test those other ways of being, I think that's okay as long as you leave the nature for the rest of us who still appreciate and want it to thrive and flourish. And that's what makes me cry in the morning. That is, thank God, that's what makes me cry in the morning because I want for naught. Thank God. So let's just pull our 10 card Celtic cross and see what the situation is for the full moon in Libra. Also, Venus coming home and Venus coming home to see the state of things, like to see the way that things are on Earth, you know. So, oh, well, we don't need those cards, but that's okay. I'll just scooch stuff. Oh, yeah. Also, not only do we have a 10 card Celtic cross reading, but just you wait. We're gonna do the fortune cookie too and see what happens. I usually get like really oddly specific fortune cookies, like that's for sure. So we'll see what the fortune says for like all of us. So okay, I think you can kind of see probably the spread when it happens. Thank you. Also, it's Passover tomorrow with this full moon. Oh, we got the Fool and the Seven of Swords challenging the Fool. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the querent. This is like the topic at hand. The Fool, the main vibe, the main person in the story, the main character. So the Fool goes through all 78, or well, including the Fool, all 78 archetypes of the tarot. And we'll see where the Fool ends up here. The challenge is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is people who are sneaky, deaky, and it might be a challenge to be clever. We might need to be more clever. We might need to understand that this is how things are. This could be challenging to our ability to feel like we can have fresh, clean starts, right? In the near past, Two of Wands reversed. Okay, so in the near past, we might have been thinking about the ways in which we were going to put ourselves out there to the world. And now with this Libra full moon, there could be a rethink. Remember that earth energy that we were talking about? Isn't that person holding a globe? Oh, they're holding a globe usually, but this one looks like a moon, doesn't it? This version of the Two of Wands, that character looks like a moon. And yeah, it looks like they're rethinking the ways that they might be putting themselves out there to the world recently. In the near future, Judgment. And I think that we pulled that card too, didn't we, Rafi? We pulled Judgment in the live stream that we just did about the Libra full moon. We did the live stream about the astrology, so now I'm just pulling the tarot cards to see what they have to say. So in the near future, this Judgment is having faith and having trust that the good is going to rise ultimately in the near future, actually. So look at all those flames when the trumpet blares, huh? That's Aries energy. Because, like, it's the Libra full moon, but it's the sun in Aries, right? Conscious awareness, strength reversed. Well, I demonstrated that at the beginning of this video, just feeling like, what can I even do, you know, or maybe also feeling physically a little bit like depleted, or feeling like that somehow we're not necessarily in the full flow of things, that our gentle ways are not enough to keep the flow going here. This is a powerful, beautiful Leo solar way of being here. We may need more inner strength, and or we may have more inner strength than we realize. Could go either way, or you know, it could be all or nothing, you know, it could be all or nothing. I don't know. You decide which cards fit with your, they're just pictures, you know, and then it hopefully activates some sort of something intuitive, right? We're just practicing. Eight of Pentacles, subconsciously, the hard work that we've been putting in, like this is in the subconscious position. This is crowning, this is beneath. And I read this as like subconscious awareness, like stuff that whether we realize it or not, like our hard work is definitely a positive part of the process. It is holding up this entire story. Actually, how do we see ourselves? Ace of Cups reversed. I demonstrated that once again at the beginning of the video. This is an overflow of emotion. This is like not being able to contain emotion. This is getting an emotional gift from God and getting like your actual feelings, being really in touch, but it's like too much. You know what I mean? Ace of Cups reverse can also be like, you know, spilling your cup all over the place as well. You know what I mean? So that is how I see myself. I hope, I don't know how you see yourself right now, but it is a full moon, so there is a likelihood, especially like I said with the Venus Pluto aspect coming, it's putting pressure on our heart chakra a little bit, huh? What's in our environment? Page of Rods, Page of Wands. This is like a jolly good fellow, right? This is a youthful energy. This is a fire energy. This could be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy again, that fire energy. But this is sort of like somebody who's just getting a handle of the spark of their own energy, new starts and creativity, new starts. Even financially, it could be new starts that just get going pretty quickly, though. Fire energy catches quickly. So if you have the tinder and you're ready and you're built and you build your fires like Dead Wolf, then you'll be ready when these messages come in. Our hopes and fears. High Priestess reversed. Okay, so personally for me, obviously you already know one of my fears is to not be able to access my intuition. And yeah, the High Priestess reverse could represent an aspect of like your intuition somehow being like, well, this even right here, when it's in reverse, you can almost kind of see how this is like shielding, so like the access, the light, is diverted from her. Here, like she's open and protected here, right? Because she's ready. She's got her foot on it. That could be a scythe, or that could also be moon symbolism, but she's open and protected and thereby able to access her higher calling, her higher knowledge, what lays beyond the veil here, you know? But here in reverse, it's a little bit more of a process to access all of that intuitive knowledge that comes from above. And then our likely outcome, Two of Swords. Well, that's kind of a stalemate. You just got to pick something and go with it. This is like, both options are good, both options are bad. We can't see clearly what the facts are because swords represent air in the tarot, which represents our intellect, our thoughts, our communications, like what we read, what we see in the media, the emails that people send us, the comment section, the, chat, all that jazz. So with the Two of Swords, at some point we need for the blindfold to come down, and then maybe it'll be easier for us to pick and choose what we need to do. But that's heavy. Like that's gonna get heavy. Like even if I didn't have two big swords like this, even just holding my arms like this for a long time, that's heavy. It also blocks my heart from being able to access, some of that intuition that we were talking about. Can you see these cards? Oh, I should have put it a little bit more like this, I think. But anyway, there you go. You see the 10 card Celtic cross for our Libra full moon. So let's celebrate our good fortune because we're all together today. See what the fortune cookie says for this full moon in Libra. Oh, learn Chinese. Our Chinese word is ramen. In case you didn't know what ramen is, it's a noodle. Once again, oddly specific. Your health will improve in November. Okay? I'm going to hold them to that. Cool. Well, great. Wonderful. So, in November, I think Venus is going to be retrograding back. Maybe to nearby where she's going to be soon. And in November, the sun's going to be in Scorpio until it moves to Sagittarius. So Scorpio, man, that's some deep stuff. Speaking of Pluto. Well, that's what I got for today. Thank you for fine-tuning your free will and intuition with me. If anybody wants to hit the tip jar, it's somewhere on the screen. I'll be doing a busking video. I think I'm gonna busk on my other channel. I've seen somebody do that before. I saw Exploring the Ka with Ra Castaldo. It's his YouTube channel. But I've seen him do like busking. I'm like, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. So if you're not subscribed to my other channel and you like foolishness, because hello, that's what we're here for. New starts. Whatever, you know? Have some fun with it. Have a little adventure. Do something a little different. I did something a little different today. I took a walk to go get some lunch. And I noticed, you know, not a lot of people walk to go do stuff. It was weird. Oh well. I love you. Bye. Oh, busking? What is busking? It's when you play music and for tips. Like the people that go on the street and they play music and they have like a tip jar out, or the people who are like the mimes. I mean, mimes. Ooh, I wonder. But yeah, that's what busking is. It's just like performance. It's like street performance for tips. Sorry, the chat, it lags like yeah, Busking. Oh, well, you spelled it right. Yeah, the messages like lag a little bit, so I don't really know the rhythm of when you just asked that. Oh, you know what I could do, you guys? Like if you want to, I could pull a synchronicity card. That could be fun. I want to make sure you can see my pirate hat. Because that's the kind of mood I'm in. Okay, our health will improve in November. Blessings and good fortune. And I think it's a really great synchronicity that I get to share time with you. I just threw this live up, so thank you for being here. To fine-tune your free will and intuition with me. Oh, resilience. All right, well, there you go. I just like it because it matches my background. No, I'm just kidding. That's a good, nice message. Resilience. Keep her moving. And I think that part of resilience is like, well, what do you think resilience is? I don't know. I think resilience is like probably blooming anyway, right? Are you? Good. I'm glad you're quite resilient. You're just gonna put game hens in the oven? Oh, how wonderful. Oh, enjoy those. Oh, how wonderful. I've been on a veggie journey. I don't know, man. I go in waves. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I do this. Like, whatever. I go off and on with my stuff. All right, well, I'm going to go feel resilient now. And thank you for hanging out for a minute. And yeah, till the next one rolls around. I know I'll probably, you know, I've been like working on something and I really want to give it a lot of attention. And if my video schedule is a little bit more hunky-dory, especially the live streams, I might like be chilling on the live streams for a second. Probably. I do want to though do a 10 card Celtic cross reading for every new and full moon, but I might even, I don't know, man. I really want to finish something. That is all. This full moon is making me feel the fullness of what I've. All right. Love you. Bye-bye now.